A Warhorse Studios community manager has confirmed that Kingdom Come Deliverance II allows players to make Henry a sodomizer, despite previous claims he was, quote, straight and white and male. I wrote this up over at fandompulse.com. You can find the link in the description below. In a thread on the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 Steam forum, a user named Sassy shared a screenshot from an 8-year-old YouTube video where the official Warhorse Studios account was asked if Kingdom Come Deliverance would feature same-sex romance or even any kind of romance. If we click here, it takes us to this thread. I'm not making this up. You can see it right here. Has all of the quotes here, and then even shares an Imgur post where we can blow it up, and you can see a screenshot of the various responses that Warhorse Studios gave to this user, Marimax, or Morimax, however you say it, about 8 years ago when it was trying to promote the first Kingdom Come Deliverance game. So all of that is there. So what happens is this is how Warhorse responds. Same-sex romance, no, you will play as Henry, the son of a blacksmith from Silver Scalise, and he already does have a background story in which he is not bi. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be bi or homosexual. I'm wondering if that's a typo. But there will be homosexual NPC characters in the game, is what they said 8 years ago. They continued and posted this in the follow-up, and this is a little bit lengthy. So this person asks, so those players who are not straight will be forced to romance a woman. And this person says, nobody, or the Warhorse Studios community manager says, nobody will force you to do anything, but you will play as Henry, the son of a blacksmith. And yes, he is straight and white and male from Bohemia. So very clear there that he was not a sodomizer and he was not bisexual. He is a straight white male from Bohemia. Someone from France will not be able to play a French guy, even if he loves his country. If you're in a wheelchair, you'll be able to walk in the game. And Henry will be able to have a dog in the game, even if you are more a kind of cat person. You will play as a Christian person, even if you are Muslim, Hindu, atheist, or Jedi. So that's important because we'll get to what Daniel Vavra has said recently about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. What if you're an artist and drawing is your life, and now you have to play as a character who is not able to hold a brush or pen at all? Or if you are tall or small or big or skinny. There's nothing wrong about people to have different preferences and heritages, but we cannot cover them all, and we don't want to. We want to tell the story of Henry, the son of a blacksmith from Silver Scalise, and he will be different from you, not only in his sexuality, but in his heritage, in his looks, and in his biography, and many more. He maybe will be able to do things you are not able to do in real life, while he lacks in other tasks in which you are great. This game is not meant to be about you. You are not Henry. You are Jan Silva, and you'll be able to play as Henry if you want to. You can play his role. There are so much facets that creates a character, a person, an individual. Being gay or straight is not the only difference between people. People are people. And that's what they wrote 8 years ago. That is what Warhorse Studio says 8 years ago while promoting the first Kingdom Come Deliverance game. Well, that's not how they're treating this now, right? So now we have this here. Warhorse Studios community manager actually responded to this post. His name is Christian Piantek. He uses this handle, Dr. Fusilpuli. And he said this, that was probably me who answered back then. I did not establish Henry as a character. Now there is the option to be bi, but nobody will be forcing you to play as a bi character. In addition to that, Henry can now also be more of a cat person because now we have cats. That sounds very different. That sounds very different from this here. You will play as Henry, the son of a blacksmith. And yes, he is straight and white and male and from Bohemia. There is nothing wrong about people to have different preferences and heritages, but we cannot cover them all, and we don't want to. We want to tell the story of Henry, the son of a blacksmith from Silver Scalise. And he will be different from you. What happened? What happened? This is the same guy said he wrote this, and now he's got a totally different answer here today. Making this even more terrible is that we had this comment here from Daniel Vavra a couple days ago, where he has this whole thread actually addressing the rumors and reports, finally addressing the rumors and reports. He says, as much as I don't like forced diversity, nobody was forcing us to do anything, and we are not forcing anyone to do certain things. What changed? Why was Henry straight white male, and now he's a sodomizer? You have the option to make him a sodomizer. Something changed. Did Daniel Vavra change? We know that he sold Warhorse Studios and it's part of Embracer Group now. We know that they have DEI and ESG policies at their company. Were they pressuring him? Did they mandate this inclusion? Are there people at Warhorse Studios who are actively trying to push for this? Something changed. Something changed. It's just what changed? We don't know. We don't know. He also said this then too, right? Kingdom Come Deliverance is an RPG. You are responsible for your decisions. If you want Henry to try a same-sex adventure, feel free. Well, that's not what you were saying 8 years ago. Now, again, it was 8 years ago, but that's not what you were saying. That's not how you were selling the first game. You're playing Henry. He's a straight, white male from Bohemia. That's what your community manager said. If you don't want to, you don't have to. All affairs are and were in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 purely optional. The characters are perfectly aware that it was a forbidden sin. Something changed here. This guy's lying. I don't trust him. Furthermore, we've got this too from Vavra. He's responding to this guy, Mac Arthur. Glad to see you came out and embraced being gay. Explains why you made it mandatory in medieval Christian game. Vavra says it's not mandatory and it's not Christian game. Grifter bot. What do we see here? Oh, I got to go back here. Sorry. I didn't leave this one open. What does it say? You will play as a Christian person. This is 8 years ago. What is he saying now? What is he saying now? It's not Christian game. I mean, clearly something changed over there at Warhorse Studios, and they're getting exposed, and they rightfully should be. This game is woke. I will not be purchasing it. I got hoodwinked. I fully admit that. I bought into what he was saying. I actually bought the first game on discount. Hadn't played it. Still haven't played it yet, but did get it on discount. Bought into his hype, and I got burned. I got rug pulled. Fortunately, I didn't spend too much money on it. I think it was only like $5 or something like that when he was out there mocking Dragon Age the Veilguard, and totally rug pulled me. But fortunately, he has shown who he truly is. He's shown that he is a liar and that he is trying to push sodomy into his game and is saying that and is trying to tell us that it wasn't being forced. It clearly was, because you weren't putting this in the game 8 years ago. In fact, you were saying the exact opposite of what you're saying now. So this game is woke. I won't be purchasing it. I encourage you not to purchase it either. But let me know what you guys make of this. Let me know in the comments below. Remember to always be charitable, especially to each other, and to always, always speak the truth. And remember, everything woke turns to crap.